Hello lovely human beings, welcome. My name is Lauren and I wanted to bring you guys along for a day in my life while traveling to Chicago. Tomorrow we are headed to Chicago for about 11 days. We're going to celebrate a birthday, for a concert, to visit my best friend. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but I kind of wanted to show you the behind the scenes of how I travel while having Crohn's disease as well as IBS and celiac disease. So that's two autoimmune diseases which can be really difficult to manage while traveling, but it's something that I've been able to get a hold of and kind of learn the ropes behind. So I wanted to show you an inside sneak peek. And yeah, let's go to Chicago. I always bring a little breakfast with me. So to start, we have a little zucchini fried egg right here. I just topped that with salt, pepper, oregano, and a little bit of garlic. Then over here we have our cashews with raisins. Then we just have a little fruit, which is a plum. This is why I rented an Airbnb with a kitchen. I love to cook meals while I'm away. One, to keep consistency with my diet. Two, because I like to travel for long periods of time, so it helps me save a little bit of money. Let's go to the grocery store and get some freaking food because your girl's hungry. So I know most of the time I talk about my celiac disease, but I also have Crohn's disease and IBS, and I think those are two important diseases obviously that I should talk about more often. So I wanted to take the time to kind of walk through my Crohn's disease diagnosis and advocacy journey. After I got diagnosed with celiac disease in 2017, I was eating gluten-free and I was still so sick. Now, my symptoms were all lower GI. I was experiencing bloating, vomiting, and a bunch of other symptoms. And that included loose bowel movements. I was going to the bathroom about 8 to 12 times per day. So I went to my doctor and he was like, let's do a colonoscopy. So I got a colonoscopy done, and from the results they saw that there was inflammation in my terminal ileum, and that is commonly where Crohn's disease lies. But it wasn't a lot of inflammation. So my doctor, took a lot of time to analyze the results and was like, I can't give you a conclusive result of Crohn's disease. I went from working at a smoothie store, being a manager on my feet 24/7, constantly moving my body, to being stagnant in a desk. My health took like a detrimental turn, and all those symptoms came back. Couldn't go on a walk for more than a mile without having to bring toilet paper with me. My bloating was so severe from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed. I just felt so sick. I didn't want to go to work. I felt depressed. So I decided to go to another GI doctor. The bowel movements were still just getting worse and worse. So we did another colonoscopy and he re-diagnosed me with Crohn's disease. That's kind of a little bit about my journey, and I think the most important aspect is advocacy. You need to advocate for your health. If you're not standing up for yourself and saying, I don't feel good, you will not get your answers. The most important step that a doctor is going to give you is your diagnosis, and if you don't fight for that diagnosis, you will not get it. Every time I'm on vacation, or just in life in general, to keep my Crohn's disease and my IBS and celiac in remission is working out. Like, if I don't de-stress through working out every day, I get such bad anxiety and that can cause flare-ups for me. So let's hit the gym. Babes, we're back. We're back from Chicago. It was such a fun trip. I hope you guys enjoyed the little sneak peek behind the scenes of how I manage traveling with celiac, IBS, and Crohn's disease. And I want you to know that you can travel with your autoimmune diseases too. I know it can be really difficult and it can seem overwhelming, and it does take a lot of preparation, kind of nailing down your routine and what you're going to be doing. But it is so possible, and don't let your autoimmune diseases hold you back from creating memories and having really great times with wonderful people. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you!